Okay, welcome back, and this is the first of a late night unboxing. Here's part of the packaging, and here is the item that I'm going to unbox. Late night unboxings. No, I just thought I might clip that. But yeah, I did have this figure for a couple of years, and it was in the box, and I had to sell. I needed the money, to be quite honest, and I sold it, and it was quite cheap. I've done a video. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. And it's like, I didn't pay a lot for it. I got it from a toy shop, online toy shop, and I sold it for about just under what I paid for it, I think. And it was in perfect condition. Now this box has got a bit of shelf wear. It's got a little bit of, a little bit there. To be honest, I'm not bothered. I mean, I might put it on a shelf. It looks cool. I just wanted to see it. I wanted to unbox it. I think this has already been unboxed once, but I've got a box sitting down here of all my remaining sort of 7-inch McFarlane, some custom bits in there, some nice bits, but they've been sitting in a box here for a year, because where I had them in the old place, I had them in these really nice wall cabinets, and they're sitting in a garage, no use to anybody right now. I was going to put them on Facebook, but I might end up just taking them to the dump. Because it's just time consuming. I want to make space. I've got stuff, too much stuff in that garage. I shouldn't be buying more stuff. The point being though, those shelves are in there. They were too good to throw away, so I brought them with me, and now they're going to probably get thrown out. I did ring up charity shops and I did say, do you want them? And they said no. They don't want anything that's wall mounted. So, like I said, I could put them on eBay, for a really low starting price, ridiculous 1p start, 99p start, whatever, and they probably would go, and I would rather that, to be honest. But I think I've got all the shelving, I've got all the little metal studs, I've got all that bagged. I think it's all in a box, all that stuff, all the shelf, I think that's all organised. The glass doors are separate, the hinges it's all together. So if somebody wants them, and you're in the Croydon area, South Croydon area, you're more than welcome to come and get them. Just drop me a message down below. I'd rather them go to a good home than take them to the dump. But that's an aside. This figure, like I say, I had to sell last year or the year before, whenever it was, and I wanted to check it out. And hopefully this is a legit one. It does look legit. I thought this one had been taken out of the box. As you can see from the ties there, it does look, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, getting a little glare. It is a rather nice thing. I have had most of the Alien figures. The first McFarlane figure I had was the Alien and Predator set with the egg base, and then I got the refreshed ones, and then when NECA come along and started doing the Alien figures, I mean, they've taken it to another level. They've got it as close as you can get it. I did have a really nice quarter scale big chap, and I sold it. Had a lot of issues. I did do videos on it, but they're set on private. I didn't want to have all those. I think I just made the videos just to get it off my chest, because it was a really shitty experience. The guy got the figure. I think he was too rough with it and broke the head off, and he sent it back for a refund. I managed to fix the figure. I put a pin in, like take the joint apart, put a pin in it, put 2-part epoxy on it, and it was stronger and better than original. And I sold it, and I got a fair price for it. So, and I put all that in the description. You know, all the repairs that were done on it. I wouldn't like to mislead people, or you know, but yeah, me and the original buyer had a bit of a bad feeling, and I can't remember if he left me bad feedback or not. I don't think he did, because he got his money back. Can't remember. I'd have to check my feedback on eBay, but yeah, I made videos about it, and I was gonna. I think I did name and shame him in the video, and that's partly the reason why I didn't make them public, because end of the day, I did relist the figure. I did mention him indirectly, and he was watching. He was looking at the relisted figure, and he sent me a message saying, "Oh, I don't think that's very nice what you put about me." And I was like, "Oh God, this psycho is back again." But I know how it is. I know how it is. I know how my mind is. I know how other people's minds can be when they're OCD, obsessive about certain things, and you know, it's just not worth the drama, to be honest. So I just, those videos are on the channel, but they're set to private. And I also bought a figure recently, which again I've made videos on, but I think I'll just leave them private. I bought a figure off a guy, custom 1/6 scale figure, and he had listed it as a custom figure, and he didn't put anything in the description, but backwards and forwards in messages he told me that it was made by this certain sculptor, and the clothing was made by this tailor, and it wasn't. You know, he was just a bullshit artist. So I called him on it, and he was mad as hell. I mean, I returned the figure. He had to pay for the return because of the way it was worked out. He listed it badly. He used the word Hot Toys when the figure was not made on a Hot Toys figure. It was made on a really cheap figure from you know, 1/6 scale figure. Well, this time's going to run out. And like I say, he lied in messages about it. But the point being is, I didn't want to. I don't really want to talk bad about him now in case he's watching, so I won't mention his name, and I won't make that video public. A couple of videos. It was a nice figure, but it wasn't what he said it was, and he tried to bullshit, and I was just like, nah, it's a lot of money for bullshit, and I'm not stupid. So he got that sent back to him. Now, I've got this figure. It's very nice. Do I need it? No. But I'm glad to have it. Will it stay in its box? if it wasn't tied down, I probably would have taken it out and showed you, or made a separate video. But it's all tied down, so it's probably going to stay in the box. I didn't pay a lot for it. I paid basically roughly what I sold my last one for. So it goes around, comes around. It's a nice thing to film my love. And I got this one a couple of days ago, and I think this one might be a knockoff. It might be genuine. It looks, I mean, you can tell me down below if you think it's genuine or not. I don't really mind. I just wanted to see it. The quarter scale ones of these have gone up massively in value, so I just wanted a cheap one to add to the collection. That's it for now. Leave some comments down below. Thanks for watching. To another unlike.